Hi everyone! So today I wanted to confirm one of my theory from last video. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to put a card up here if I remember. I may not remember, and if I don't, just go see my previous video and you'll see it. What happened there basically is I made a negative space with Cobalt Turquoise, and then I poured with my funnel and dragged in it. And I should have, cat, please, don't start. I should have gotten cells with magenta, maybe even gold, and violet dark. But I got turquoise, cobalt turquoise cells, and it was the heaviest pigments in there. So why did I get them? And my hypothesis was I did not mix my paints properly. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Basically, I put more medium in my Cobalt Turquoise and less medium in my Magenta or my Violet Dark Permanent, and that caused a over dilution of pigment. Less pigment equal less density, and if the pigment is less diluted, more pigment equal more weight, and I'm thinking that I messed up like that. So what I did, I had leftover paints. I had my magenta, gold, and permanent violet dark. I had a little of the cobalt turquoise. So what I did is I added a little more medium and even water to the turquoise, and I just remixed a little bit of the magenta, and the other two are mixed like last time. The magenta I remixed with, hard to measure, but the consistency seems right, and it's hard to measure because I'm reusing my leftover paint from last time, and well, when you already have a leftover and you put fluid acrylic in, it's kind of hard to see where it is and how much you've put in, and you know, these kind of stuff. So yeah, I think I mixed it properly, but not sure. So we'll see if my theory is correct, and we'll see if I get cobalt turquoise cells this time. So yeah, I'll zoom you in and we'll get started with that. Alright, so I will start by pouring my negative Quinacridone magenta space. And spread it out. I will also cover my sides right away. All right, so put my funnel here, and I'll pour the lightest, technically density paint here. Then the gold. I think the gold is going to be really nice. If it comes up just a little, that's all it needs. So I'll give you a time lapse so you can enjoy and see as everything changes. Alright, so I think that's pretty conclusive. My theory was right. I got the Cobalt Turquoise cells because I did not mix my paint properly. Well, I mean, they were mixed okay, but just not my usual way, and I didn't measure properly is more what I should say. This time around though, I did measure it and did do that on purpose to see if I could make the Cobalt Turquoise or a color with a heavy pigment density sell up. I diluted the pigment so there is less of it concentrated in the paint, and the paint is more medium than anything. It makes sense because medium is like paint just without pigment, so it's paint just without the weight of the added pigments in it. So of course it will have a lighter pigment density. It only makes sense. Well, a lighter density. Look at this. These big cells here, lovely, really like them. And once again, cat hair. But yeah, really lovely, really like this part here. Even this part is cool, and I think that this painting will be turned around. I think it will look better that way, but we'll see when it dries, because I prefer looking after it's done and over with. Once everything is done moving and settling, I can see better how the painting dried. I can flip it around, turn it around, and just look at it. Very often, an abstract painting will look good the way you intend it to, but better another way around. So that's why I really don't decide on which way the painting will be before it's dry. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. Love these big cells here as well. It's moving a little bit, so the cells are a bit deformed, but that's okay. I like all cells. They're all my friends. But mainly, the theory was proven correct. And yeah, can't wait for this to dry. I think it's going to be looking really, really nice, really colorful. And we're back. And I have to say that I am pretty happy with this, and I'm pretty happy that I got to prove that theory. And I'm also very happy that now it opens up a lot of options, like white cells or black cells. Cells with a paint that has a heavier pigment density. And yeah, I can't wait to try more of this. I think it's going to be really, really cool if I can get that to happen. I think I will. I really do. It's more to try on this, on the working the density of the paint, changing it and making it work for you. I mean, it's cool to have a recipe and all, and I usually stick to it, unless like today by accident I add more medium to a paint and less to another paint, and that difference must have been pretty big, because the difference in density in those paints were pretty big, and well, you know, stuff happens. To be polite, otherwise I would say something else. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. I love the color combination, and I think there's gold coming up a little bit in places. We'll see once it dries, because the gold has lost most of its metallic sheen, being diluted with the GAC 800 and all. But yeah, I'm a happy painter. Even if the gold doesn't show up as much as I hoped it would, just the contrast between the Cobalt Turquoise and the Magenta is lovely. I love it. So yeah, that's it for today. If you like this video, give it a like. That helps me out a lot. And on that note, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!